Hello guys, and welcome back to another Cavcast. Today we are back here in the wonderful world of the Jurassic World that we are working on, and as you can see, I have been very busy. I have basically lifted up this road by one as we agreed and have set up the entirety of the build now pretty consistently for this kind of new exhibit that we've got. And as you can see over here, we have the outline for the walls. Now, I have got some wood on me, so let's go ahead and use this just to get a kind of like an eagle-eyed view. And I've also done the ends as well, because the exhibit is as wide as the ones in the other area. But its depth is not the same. It's slightly not the same. It's hard to explain, but I'll show you what I mean once we get up the top here. So as you can see, it's a nice long exhibit, and it has this kind of like consistent water that goes through it. So that's where all the Tylosauruses are going to be. And then we're going to try and just link up this, and then probably have some kind of bridge going here. I haven't quite decided exactly how that's going to work yet, but that means that there's kind of like a curling land and then like a water kind of going through that, which I think will work reasonably well. But as I said before, you have the kind of the exhibit over here, and as you can just about see, the Gigantosaurus's exhibit kind of comes up to just past where the Velociraptor exhibit ends. But in this exhibit, I've made it so that it comes to exactly the same point where the Spinosaurus exhibit ends. So it's kind of like, it's not as long, because it doesn't need to necessarily be as consistent with the way that the exhibit works over there, because the stripy hut, or the stripy shack that we have at that end, means it can't be as long as the front of the Indominus exhibit, if that makes sense. On this side, it doesn't make any sense to have it work in the same way. So what I'm going to do probably is have a smaller exhibit in this little space here that we have got on this side, but we haven't got on that side. So I really hope that makes sense. I know it's a little bit on the confusing side, but this exhibit is absolutely massive, and I think that's a very cool thing. So that's kind of essentially the work that I've done on this side. This side of the exhibit has become this really kind of unique area, and I actually think it kind of is working quite nicely, so I'm pretty happy with it. So let's go ahead and move back down here. What I'm going to do now, though, is, I thought I almost heard some rain there, but no, fortunately not. Let's go ahead and open up the app today and take a look at the votes for the 11th dinosaur, though, because now that we have this pretty set up, it's a matter of time now, and all we need to do is decide whether we're going to have a land-based dinosaur or an air-based dinosaur to go with the Tylosauruses that are going to go in the water, and also whether or not we're going to go ahead and choose a specific type of dinosaur. So we have lots and lots of votes here, and I'm just going to sort of like spin past all these beautiful people as we go. Marcus G wants Ankylosaurus, Laura wants Therizinosaurus, Gallimimus from Isaac, Ankylosaurus, Bew wanted actually Ankylosaurus and Pteranodon for like a air and land dinosaur combination, but because we already have water in this exhibit, I think it makes sense to have this one as the water and like land. But then I can do a nice big air exhibit as well, and we can experiment with doing that a little bit later on. But let's go ahead and take a look through Ankylosaurus from Bew, Ankylosaurus from Awesome, Ankylosaurus from Deserere, Ankylosaurus from Kushi. There's a couple of people who wanted Indominus Rex, but I think you guys might be a little bit confused because we do already have Indominus Rexes inside our exhibit here. This is already our Indominus Rex exhibit, which is a very cool exhibit, I must admit. It does look very cool. But there's a lot of Ankylosauruses out here. We've got Carl Newton who wants Ankylosaurus as well. Angel Simon wants Ankylosaurus as well. Let's keep on looking here. Stegosaurus from Dinosaurus, which is a good suggestion. Rowena Q wants Ankylosaurus. Spider-Man wants Ankylosaurus. Who else have we got here? Anne Viola wants Ankylosaurus, and there were almost 200 votes on this, which is absolutely amazing. So thank you, everybody who's getting involved with the show. Stan Hendrickson would like to see Ankylosaurus. Wow, I think we've got our answer, guys. Yeah, Sam Clifford as well, Stacy, Harrison. God, all you guys really, really like the idea of it. Chuck Gaines even says Ankylosaurus, Panda Cat Dude. So, here we go then, guys. This is what we are going to do. We're going to have Ankylosauruses and Tylosauruses in this exhibit. The Tylosauruses being the water-based dinosaur and the Ankylosauruses being the land-based dinosaur. We're going to have an aviary probably actually at the back of the exhibit. It's going lengthways, I guess. Just like a nice long kind of like building. We might build something actually quite similar to what we have over on our Minecraft International Zoo series, because that aviary is very, very cool. But I'll have to carry on working on this in between episodes because we still have like caverns and caves in here that I haven't worked on. I've kind of pretty much, apart from that one that's literally just there staring at me in the face, I've pretty much taken all the cactus out of the exhibit, which is good. But I think it kind of makes sense for us to do it this way round. We're going to go ahead and work on the Ankylosaurus DNA first. And then we're going to start working on the Tylosaurus DNA, and then we're going to start hatching the Ankylosauruses, and that's the episode that we'll start taking names for the Ankylosauruses, and then we'll start hatching Tylosauruses, and we'll start taking names for those, and then we'll actually name the Ankylosaurus, and then we'll hatch the Tylosauruses. So there's like a 6-episode sort of spree that we get to go on now, which is absolutely fantastic for me, because it means I get to sit down and just make a ton of awesome episodes for you guys, and I love doing this. You know how much I love doing this, guys. So we're going to go ahead and do this. I'm actually going to just chuck away, because I have so much crap on me right now that really needs to like find a home. So let's go ahead and just be like, all of this, I need the name tags though, that's kind of important, so let's keep those on me. And these lamps can go together, because I do need to kind of hang on to as many lamps as we want. Also the cages we need, and I need to go and find out where I put the water cages as well. Let's keep the food on me, and the stairs as well, those can stay. But the rest of this, I want some ladders as well, just in case we need to emergency like get out of an exhibit or something. But apart from that, the rest can go. Where are the water cages? I think they might already be over by the stripy shack. Let's take some more lamps with us, because I know I've got to carry on lighting up these exhibits. That's definitely going to be the case. So let's have a look here. So Ankylosaurus. Here we go. Right, we've got the Ankylosauruses here. We've only got 39 of these, so that's not good. I kind of want to have like 5 or 6 Ankylosauruses, because this exhibit is massive. I'm thinking 6 would be a really, really cool number. So let's go with, or try and do as many as we possibly can. So what I'm going to do is we will get these guys on the sort of the cook, as it were, and then next episode we'll come back and then we'll start working on actually getting those guys cooked, hatched, as I said before. So we're going to, well, I'm not exactly sure 100% how we're going to do this. I think probably if I get these guys on the go, the next episode we can actually work on like getting them hatched and ready to go. And then, yeah, the next episode after that is the hatching of the other guys. Then naming, voting. Yeah, that's going to work. That's fine. Okay, let's do that. I'm happy with this. So, yeah, next episode we'll actually get some hatching going on. But for now, let's go ahead and add these 39 in here, and we'll see. We seem to be getting some better odds with the dinosaurs at the moment, so we might get around about, I'm hoping like, 30-ish flesh pieces would be good, because that's 30 pieces of DNA, and that should work out to around about 6 dinosaurs. But we won't know until we get back. But for now, though, let's go ahead and take one more name off of the Vote for Dinosaur number 11 episode. Well, actually, we'll probably take a couple more. And then we'll go ahead and get newer names off of the newer episodes as we go. But we need to have somebody who's going to go next to William Ferrari here, or rather opposite, next to Justune here. So let's go ahead and put the movement to 0. And get ready. So let's take a look here. We're quite far down into the names right now. James McDonald wanted a Mosasaurus, which currently isn't in Jurassicraft, from what I understand. It might be in one of the latest version, which is why we wouldn't have one of the fossils yet. But let's have a look. Miner2099 is his Minecraft name. And it does work, and he actually is a proper actual miner, which is awesome. So James McDonald, congratulations and welcome to our Jurassic Road. Thank you for leaving your Minecraft name. Don't forget, guys, if you haven't had a chance already, then that's a really, really good thing to do. You can go ahead and leave your your little name down there. Whenever you leave a comment, make sure that you like the episode, subscribe to the channel already, and then also make sure that you leave your Minecraft name. And whenever you do, you have a very good chance of becoming part of our team. But until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching. When we come back on the next episode, we're actually going to go ahead and get a Ankylosaurus, or the Ankylosaurus hatched, and then we'll take the votes for the names, and then we will go ahead and get the votes for them after that. But it's going to go Ankylosaurus hatching, Tylosaurus hatching, Ankylosaurus naming, Tylosaurus naming, Ankylosaurus naming ceremony, Tylosaurus naming ceremony. So the next few episodes are going to be absolutely awesome. But until next time, guys, I've been Caf of the Cafcast. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time when we actually find out what the Ankylosauruses look like on this game. I'll see you soon, guys. Bye-bye. You've been watching the Cafcast. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos. Oh, and be sure to subscribe to us if you like what you see. That way I'll know to make more, and that you really like me. So, you've been watching the Cafcast. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos.